This was based on a consultation. They wanted to wait to file for divorce. As they thought it would stop them from being able to buy a home. They thought that it would show up on their credit or be some type of public record. But that is incorrect. Where people go wrong with buying a home and filing for divorce is by telling their lender they're going through a divorce. So that's a big no-no. It's fine to file. No one's going to call your lender from the court and say, "Hey, do you know? I see they're buying a home. Do you know that they're filing for divorce? Do you need to know about this?" Doesn't happen that way. Where people go wrong is they file for divorce and then they go to buy a home in the middle of the process and they're like, "Oh, by the way, I'm filing for divorce," and it's a red flag for the lender because, and maybe not the lender day, but definitely for the underwriter, if that word gets to them, they're going to want the divorce to have been finalized. They want to, because they want to see if there's any spouse support paid to one part or the other to see if it affects your qualification. And they want different lenders, and this has been issues over the last 12 years, different lenders and underwriters want the divorce in a certain doneness, if you will. Some just want to see that there's a settlement agreement signed, even though the divorce is not finalized. They're okay with that. Some want the divorce to be approved by the court, which can be a problem, especially if it takes 2 or 3 months to get approved in many counties. And thirdly, is they want it to be divorced and approved by the court, and the 6 months have passed and they're officially be no longer married. So in the instant, like in the case of this case I was talking about earlier, how we finalized it today, judgment approved the same day we filed it, where their divorce isn't final till May 15th, 2024. Let's say right now, they're like, "Oh, my divorce is approved. I'm going to go buy a home." And they go in and then they talk to the lender and they're in escrow and maybe their contingencies are coming up. They have to release them and they have, a $10,000 deposit on the line. And the lender says, "Oh, I just saw that you're getting divorced. Send me a copy of your divorce decree." So they can send them a copy of a divorce decree because I have that. That's been signed by the judge, and that may satisfy them. But if this would have been any other county than LA, we wouldn't have this for 3 months or more, and we wouldn't have a divorce decree to give them to show them that there's no spouse support or whatever the case might be regarding spouse support. So in this case, this is not a real live thing going on. In this case, I just want to bring this up as the issue. But what if they said, "Yeah, we see that your divorce is approved by the court, but you're not officially divorced till May 15th. And that's when we think that this court order is in effect." That could be a problem. How do you fix all this? You just don't say anything to your lender. That's where people get in trouble. They open their big mouth.